Weigh in and chat. Do you feel like overconsumption of product, buying the next best thing, is worse or better because of TikTok? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Welcome to today's unfiltered makeup opinion, unfiltered opinions video. Today we're talking about overconsumption and how TikTok has played a specific role in overconsumption of product, not only in the beauty space, but also I think overall. But we are going to focus on a little bit more like honed in onto the beauty space. And I wanted to give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions about how consumption has been influenced by TikTok. In a poll on my community tab, I did ask you to weigh in and chat with me. I asked, do you feel like overconsumption of product, like buying the next best thing, is worse or better because of TikTok? And 83% said, yes, overconsumption has gotten worse. And actually, to my surprise, 17% of you actually answered that overconsumption is about the same. Like consumption in general of product is about the same. So today we're going to talk about overconsumption and how TikTok has really influenced the makeup and beauty space. So I have notes that we're going to go through, and in true get ready with me chit-chatty opinions fashion, I'm going to be doing my makeup while we have this conversation, and I will try leaving everything linked in the description box down below. If you guys aren't familiar with my channel, I do have this series, and it is this series right here. It's the Unfiltered Opinion series, and we talk about a specific topic, whether it be controversial or not, and we have a conversation. Typically, it's after I have pulled you over on my community tab, so now would be a good time to subscribe to this channel so that you can see my community tab, and you can also interact in the conversations that we have over in the community tab, and don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. So I'm putting on my primer, but overconsumption. Now, TikTok in particular, and I did touch on this on how the beauty space is evolving and how TikTok has really influenced the beauty space in general. And I will link that video either in the eye or in the description box down below so that you guys can take a look at that video. But in my whole video about what's going on in the makeup space in general, is it dying? Is there huge changes coming? I also talked about how TikTok has played such a huge role in the beauty community, because if a product goes viral on TikTok, that could make or break sales for the year for a company. TikTok, when just one thing goes viral, it can literally set up a company for an entire year and beyond. Going TikTok viral is a huge thing in the 2024 consumption market as a consumer myself. So I just primed my face with the e.l.f. Power Gripping Primer with niacinamide, and then I'm actually using this beautiful foundation. I did do a whole wear test with this foundation. It's the Fenty Soft Lit Filter or something like that foundation. But I did do a wear test with this, and I'm still testing it out. So we're just going to use it in this video today. So in the recent years, TikTok has grown from a quirky app for short form videos into a global cultural powerhouse, influencing everything from fashion to political discourse. So everything, TikTok literally is housing everything. And honestly, guys, I can remember a time when TikTok was fresh on the market and everybody was I don't like short form content. And then all of a sudden TikTok became the thing. Every social media platform all of a sudden hopped on board with the TikTok setup where it was short form content and you were sharing short form content. And obviously YouTube is a big example of that. Instagram Reels is a huge example of that. Facebook has Reels now too because they are connected to Instagram Reels. So every single social media platform besides Twitter/X has its own version of short form video content. So one of the most significant domains where TikTok's impact is profoundly felt is in the makeup industry. The unique So the app has a unique blend of creativity, authenticity, and virality, and it has transformed how consumers are able to discover and purchase product and also perceive makeup product. So, what I mean by that is not only are there now TikTok influencers, like there's literally just influencers who are on TikTok and that's what they do, but you're able to get the deets on a piece of makeup, like maybe it's a new launch, maybe it's an old launch, but you're able to get the deets on a specific product of makeup in what used to be 60 seconds or less. That's what the platform was built on. I want to say in the past year, they've actually started allowing more longer form content up to, I want to say 10 minutes long, which is very surprising because the app really did start out with short form content and now they're actually allowing longer form content. So maybe longer form content is coming back into play, but let's not veer off. Let's not veer off, Staci. So what I mean by that is, you would get the makeup. So you could be creative, you could be authentic. It was in 60 seconds or less. And you would get a Cliff Notes version of a makeup product in a review or a demonstration or a tutorial. And it would literally be 60 seconds or less. And you can still get that today. There are some places, there are some creators who have utilized the platform and you're able to obviously upload a little bit longer, but you can basically discover a makeup product because the algorithm on TikTok is so different than other algorithms that it reaches thousands of people within seconds, whereas opposed to YouTube or even Facebook or Instagram, you need a reputation on each platform before the algorithm starts pushing things out. So that's something to really make note of because TikTok's algorithm has really changed the way that content has been pushed out, which makes it more discoverable by even small creators. And then they also recently created TikTok Shop, which also allows creators to link product in their video and they get a small commission out of that sale. They've revolutionized that whole, you can be an influencer and get paid too. So TikTok has really made it easy for people to also stay in the app because they do have it where you can use TikTok Shop and you can TikTok Shop and you can stay in the app and you get all your short form content and you get the Cliff Notes version of those makeup products. TikTok really has revolutionized everything, but it has also made it so that there's a lot more consumption, especially in the makeup space, because of the ease of access to literally everything. Let's go into this a little bit more. I have about 5 main points here as to how TikTok has really played a role in overconsumption, especially in the makeup space. All right, so discovery of products. Number 1, discovery of products. TikTok's algorithm is it's so effective at curating content that resonates with individual users, and it's so smart and it's adaptive. So if you're watching a video like this one on TikTok, and it would actually, the algorithm would pick up more of that and it kind of learns and it pushes that content to you a lot more than what the algorithm does on YouTube. It makes it a powerful tool for product discovery. Makeup enthusiasts and influencers can create a short, engaging video and they showcase their favorite products, new releases, or unique beauty hacks. And then the videos go viral because of the algorithm, and it introduces millions of users to products they may never have encountered before because of the way that the algorithm makes them more discoverable. So, for example, the sudden popularity of certain makeup items such as the Maybelline Sky High Mascara or the CeraVe skin line, which is a drugstore skin line, they went viral because of TikTok. Their virality is directly linked to TikTok. Another great example would be the telescopic L'Oreal mascara, and that was actually involved in some drama, but had it not been for TikTok and TikTok's viral algorithm, it would not have gone viral. When a product gains traction on the platform, it can lead to a surge in searches and in purchases of that product, which is literally what TikTok does. And it can also result in sold out items as well, both online and in physical stores. And we've never really seen a trend like this in the makeup space until TikTok, where if something went viral, you weren't able to find it everywhere. So there were times where you could still find very viral products on the YouTube space. Like if a YouTuber was like raving about it, there were times that you could actually find that product and you could still find that product because yes, it was viral according to YouTube, but not as viral as what they're going on TikTok. Like TikTok has played such a huge role into the discovery of product in general because their algorithm just picks up so fast and it learns so fast. And it also has that ease of access. Point number 2, authentic reviews and tutorials. Unlike traditional advertising, TikTok content often feels more genuine and relatable. Influencers and everyday users share their real life experiences with makeup product, providing an honest review and a practical tutorial. And they're in 30 seconds or less, so it makes it a lot easier for them to really get the feel for, like, it makes it easier to get the point across. It's just very, very cut and dry. That's how it's working in TikTok land when you see a review or you see a tutorial. It's, 30 seconds or less. They're showing you the product. They're showing you what's going on with the product. And that's literally what you get. So the authenticity, it obviously builds trust within viewers. Like the one creator, there's some creators that I can think of that really started out and became viral because of TikTok. And like Michaela Makeup, she actually became very viral because of TikTok. And she's actually like technically known as a TikTok influencer, even though she's over here, like even though she's on YouTube, even though she's on Instagram. But Michaela is a big one that comes to mind in the makeup space because she is known for her quick 30-second, let's try this, let's react to it. So tutorials on TikTok are typically quick and easy to follow, making complex makeup techniques accessible to a broader audience. Again, because they're doing it in 60 seconds or less. The platform's emphasis on short form content means that users can learn a new skill and discover a new product in a matter of seconds, which is 100% true. Like we've seen such an uptick in that as well. And because there is more access and you're able to get more access because of the TikTok algorithm, we are actually seeing a lot more viral trends and challenges arising from the TikTok space. And I can honestly remember a time when YouTube had like viral trends or viral tag videos, but those videos would be 10 to 15, 20 minutes long. And now TikTok has introduced like viral challenges in literally 60 seconds or less. So it is known for viral trends and challenges. They usually include makeup looks, hashtags like makeup transformation, beauty hacks, and GRWM. So get ready with me. Allow users to explore a wide array of content. So like actually using hashtags in your video, you can actually follow that hashtag and it leads you to other videos. Whereas like YouTube just started utilizing that feature, but they didn't utilize that for a very long time. It's something that's new on YouTube. Obviously, Instagram and Facebook have had that for a while, but really when it came to video content creation, TikTok really revolutionized that part because they actually started utilizing hashtags in videos so that people could actually start following those hashtag feeds. And then because a lot of makeup tutorials were on TikTok, it also made it easier for them to obviously get more access. Trends create a sense of community and participation as well, and it encourages users to try out new techniques, new products, and it really gets the name of product out there. One product trend that really comes to mind is like the sunburnt blush look that's really popular. And basically you just have blush that's like all along the bridge of your nose and up. And one of the products that really went viral because of this trend was the Charlotte Tilbury blush wands. And I actually happen to have one here, but like that, because that trend went viral, because this product went viral, it has been because of TikTok that it went viral. So, and a notable example would be the Euphoria makeup trend. This was inspired by the HBO series Euphoria. It was a trend that featured bold, glittery, and highly creative makeup looks that went viral on TikTok, and it led to an increase in sales of related products like glitter eyeshadow and bold eyeliner. And like I said, this blush from Charlotte Tilbury was also TikTok viral, and it also led to that like sunburnt blush trend. Really Viral trends and challenges on TikTok have become really popular. And like I said, it has led to the increase in sales for whatever popular trend is going on at the time. And honestly, like I said, the one that really comes to mind is like the Charlotte Tilbury blush wands. There's been a lot of trends that have come out using this blush wand, and this has just been constantly trending to the point where you're not really able to find this product very much anymore because it's been included in so many viral trends and challenges on TikTok. Okay, so point number 4, influencer collaborations and brand partnerships. This is something that TikTok has really changed recently. So brands have quickly recognized that the marketing potential of TikTok, and they are increasing partnering with influencers to promote their products. These collaborations range from sponsored posts to a full-fledged product line co-created with TikTok, that sort of thing. The success of these partnerships lies in the influencer's ability to seamlessly integrate the product into their content while also maintaining the authenticity that TikTok provides. And you can also reach a wider audience because of the algorithm. Now, there can be a creator, like let's say I am making a video on TikTok and I'm like, oh, this is such an amazing blush. It's not sponsored, but I tag the brand. The brand can actually push this through to be a paid partnership. That's something that TikTok has actually enabled a lot of creators to do as well. So if I don't have a huge following, the brand can see that, like, this is the essence blush and it's amazing, and they could push that through the algorithm, and they could actually do a paid partnership with you based off of the video that you create. So it doesn't have to be something that's pre-planned. It's actually something that they can like push after the fact. Now that's something that TikTok has definitely revolutionized when it comes to these viral trends, these viral products, and also when it comes to paid partnerships and everything like that. So brands are able to do a lot more partnerships on TikTok than what they are on YouTube, because like I said, if there is a video that a creator, let's say that I create, and it's not intentionally wanting to push it as like an ad for that brand, but if they like it enough, they can actually pay you for that video after it's been made. And that's something that TikTok has really revolutionized with like collaborations and brand partnerships. So a small creator could even get a brand partnership if the brand really likes their video. And then the big thing that has also led to overconsumption is point number 5, and that is shopping integration. This is really all comes together, and I will kind of do a summary at the end of this, but let's talk about the TikTok shop integration, because that has been huge in the past like year and a half with TikTok. Like, TikTok has embraced e-commerce, and it actually now syncs with a lot of e-commerce platforms. And one of those big ones would have to be Shopify. It does sync with Shopify so that if you are a brand of any kind that has a TikTok account and you have a Shopify account as your main e-commerce, you can actually tie the two together and people can shop directly in TikTok to your Shopify store. And there are no other platforms that actually allow you to do that. Like if you link a product, for example, in YouTube, if you're to link a product in YouTube and you link it in either the description box, and now they have like shopping tabs that you can actually use, it still takes you completely outside of the YouTube app and into your web browser so that you can shop for whatever product that was tagged in the YouTube shop tab. Now with TikTok shop, you actually stay completely in TikTok, which means that you're not navigating off the app. So once you've like checked out, you can go back to browsing through TikTok and you might get suckered into buying something else. So TikTok has definitely embraced the e-commerce integration, especially with Shopify. It allows users to purchase products directly through the app. And that is a huge thing, keeping people in the app, but also allowing them to shop viral products that are constantly tagged in these branded partnership videos is huge for brands. It keeps you in TikTok, but it also allows you to shop as well. And it's actually a very smart integration that TikTok has really utilized, as opposed to a lot of these other social platforms. They have not done something like this, which also makes it more likely where after somebody is done shopping, they go back to scrolling. And like I said, they might shop again through TikTok Shop. So features like shoppable links and videos and live streaming helps streamline the buying process. After we've gone over these main points, the key takeaway here is that TikTok has led to a lot of overconsumption in the beauty space in particular. And actually, I feel like it's really been just overall. I feel like consumption on the social media platforms has really increased because of viral trends that have been going on just all over social media, not necessarily TikTok, although I feel like TikTok is a huge culprit of overconsumption because, I mean, in all honesty, if you think about it from a marketing perspective, TikTok has been really smart with their ability to keep somebody in the app. It's like the same concept you use when somebody's on your website. The longer that they're on the website that you built, the higher it'll start ranking in the Google algorithm, so that when somebody searches like makeup brushes and, it pops up with like, Singe Beauty or something like that. TikTok has really revolutionized the fact that people are really staying on app a lot longer, and their average session duration and average use time on TikTok is much, much longer because they've integrated TikTok Shop into things. It really is a great marketing, whoever thought of it, it's a great marketing ploy, a great, I wouldn't call it a gimmick because it's not really a gimmick, but it's smart. It's smart business, but at the same time, it has definitely led to overconsumption of a lot of product because so many people want the next viral TikTok trend. So many people want the next viral TikTok makeup look, and they're constantly buying, and they're getting FOMO from, oh, this is not going to be available soon because it's TikTok viral. I gotta buy it now. Or they're just buying because they want the next best product, or because it is viral, not necessarily because of FOMO, but because they just want to have the viral trend that everybody else is also using. And so having the next best thing, having the next like viral product has really pushed consumerism to its max. I feel like because of viral trends and needing the next best viral makeup product, a lot more people are prone to purchasing that next best viral makeup product or viral makeup trend for that matter. And these are typically from TikTok. And people are also more prone to purchase things because of the fear of missing out. So FOMO on product that is limited edition, even though you might be able to find that product from a different brand with a different package, but it's the same color story. And brands are catching on that like consumers thrive on FOMO, and they tend to purchase more on that FOMO belief that they are not going to be able to purchase it again. Hence why makeup brands have definitely moved to this very, very limited edition, limited stock mindset where they aren't restocking a lot of things because it pushes sales. It makes people want to buy that product, but it has really resulted in overconsumerism of a lot of product because let's be real. Do I need 20 eyeshadow palettes? No. Do I need 20 blushes? No. Do I need, 50 lipsticks? No. Do I need, 5 million highlights, liquid and blush and all that kind of stuff? No. But the viral trends of TikTok have really influenced consumers to buy the next best thing, and FOMO has really triggered consumers to buy the next best thing, and it's resulted in like major overconsumption, especially in the makeup space. There has been a lot of overconsumption in the makeup space as of late, mainly because of like social media trends, TikTok trends. They have really played a key role into consumers wanting the next best thing, and also consumers wanting to buy it before it's gone. Thank you guys for staying tuned to this video and also to the end. Make sure you guys consider subscribing before you go. If you haven't already, make sure your notifications are on, and I hope I get to see you in my next video. Bye!